At center, Jared Allen. At small forward, Trace Jackson Davis. At the other forward, Evan Mobley. At point guard, Darius Garland. At the other guard, Donovan Mitchell.
Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. The Greg, you think it should be moved till later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Curry passes to Lopez. Back to Curry, beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim and make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
Appreciate it, D.A. They'll be trying to lock it down defensively. Guys, what do you think?
If you want to avoid a run-and-gun type of situation, this is the approach you need to take.
Well, slowing the pace is easier said than done. How will they go about it? Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his three shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
The Warriors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Poole against Mitchell. Passes it to Curry. Lopez, a screen on Garland. Clock at 6. It's Curry outside. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making it 1 for 4.
This is why Steph Curry is virtually unguardable. When he's sinking those kind of shots, it just devastates you defensively.
Wasted no time on that one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's Curry outside. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 6 points.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
Warriors trail by 8. There's the pass to Lopez. Kicks it to Wiggins. Pass to Curry. Jacks up a 3. And it's sent back by Allen.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And it's in there.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And down it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Man, that is impressive stuff from Poole with that body control after the contact and still getting it off.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
That one good for 2.
Love it when Wiggins plays with this kind of confidence, especially off of the dribble where he can get dangerous.
We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
And here is Curry following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. And they pick up 2.
Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Different look here for the Warriors. Bamba is checked in for Lopez. Kevon Looney comes in for Kuminga. Payton is checked in for Poole. And Mike Conley subbed in for Stephen Curry. Mobley misses. And so Payton will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 6. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
And Looney sends it down. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Warriors on D. And Rubio kicks to Mobley. Off target with his 3. Golden State's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
How about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
A nice shot by Carter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Conley. 11 points last game. That's to Looney. Out to Conley. Here's the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Rubio taking his time here. Crowder sets a screen for Okoro. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And that one's good.
Wiggins at his size has the ability to post like that and take it to the rack.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Outside Conley. On the wing, Payton. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Payton with a screen on Rubio. Here's Conley. And he drops it in from the low post.
Gotta admire how clever Conley is. Gifted at catching the defense off guard with that soft load.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now, Okoro. 6 points for him. It's good from long range.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
From deep three-point range, the first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Cleveland ahead.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors Youth team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. We've got Okoro. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Allen.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Garland with it. A 26-point game for him in the win against Utah.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Here's Mitchell. The dish to Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Allen's got his first points of the game.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Curry passes to Looney. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit, nervous, but nothing superstitious and nothing that I can recall.
And the Warriors making a change here. Lopez is checked in.
Because the defense is keying so much on what Curry is doing, it's important for him to give different looks. That time, attacking, getting into the painted area.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Curry dishes to Kuminga. And the shot goes in.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Screen by Allen. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Curry with the three. Cavaliers with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the two-game season series from last year.
And this one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks. Poole with no one around. Misses the three.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Golden State. And Cleveland also making a change. Mobley's checked in. Mitchell passes to Allen. And here's Garland for three. Another three for Cleveland.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Curry with a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Curry with the three. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Warriors trail by 15. Passes it to Looney. Higgins outside. And there's the pass to Poole. Pulls it up. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Poole's got 9.
And Poole able to just slip right into his shot.
Garland finds Allen. Now, here's Garland. 11 points in the game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And the Warriors with some changes. Bamba is checked in for Looney. Payton comes in for Poole. And it's Conley in for Stephen Curry. And then for Cleveland, Jay Crowder's checked in for Allen. Carter comes in for Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Okoro. Golden State's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. 1:52 left in the first half. Bamba sets a screen. Conley with it, outguarded by Crowder.
And Crowder not giving up an inch on that shot attempt.
And he makes that one.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now let's take a look now at Jonathan Kuminga's number. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. Averaging 17 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And it's good for 2.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
And here's Garland for 3. That one, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Off three-pointer, Wiggins. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Garland the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Just got to be able to read from the point guard position. Garland did a nice job there.
Smash Conley. Kuminga dishes to Conley. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Carter outside. No good with the triple. And so Payton will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 13-point game. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding.
And the basket by Rubio.
Ricky set up really well on that particular play.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for Golden State.
Well, don't get me started with their perimeter D. They're standing around flat-footed, not closing.
And now let's jump to the Rookie of the Year race and see how it's shaping up. And that'll do it for
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
And, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Curry and Poole are the guards. Wiggins is out there with Kuminga, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Allen a screen on Curry. Garland kicks to Mobley. The three. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Kuminga. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
The vision Curry has on the floor. We've seen him put those goggles up from time to time. He easily spots a ready shooter that time.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
And another basket for Golden State.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Cleveland leading by 5. Here's Mitchell. Buried from 15 feet out. Mitchell's got 16 points.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Cleveland has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
And Curry pulls it down.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018. And I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on, and they got out there during the finals.
And then Mitchell at the dunk.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Curry against Garland. Curry passes to Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Kicks it to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. For 3, Mitchell hits the 3-point bomb. Mitchell's got 21.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Mitchell against Poole. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Okoro's checked in for Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Sinks the 3-pointer. Mitchell's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Curry's shot is good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Fires the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And here is Poole. He's got 12. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Over in the corner. Looney tries it from 9. And it's sent back by Allen. Mobley dishes to Okoro. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Another 3 for Cleveland. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And Poole gets it to go.
That's a high percentage look when the lead doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort got burned on that one.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And the Warriors with some changes. Bamba is checked in for Lopez. Gary Payton comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Conley in for Jordan Poole. Conley against Rubio. Payton in the corner. Takes the three. Carter pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. At one point, they led by 16. Bamba wide open, and he fires. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Bamba's got 10 points.
Crucial that Bamba keeps evolving his perimeter game. Big men like him have to be able to shoot it.
A nice shot by Carter.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And the basket by Curry.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Pass to Okoro. And another three for Cleveland.
Okoro trying to get more and more consistency with that shot.
Conley scanning the floor. It's over Rubio. And that one hits back iron.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
Took him no time at all on that one. And it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
And you won't see it on Isaac Okoro's face. He plays pretty steady, but he's asserting himself now.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Curry against Carter. Makes it off the glass. Curry's got 30 points.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Here's Okoro. Another three for Cleveland.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Inside. A flawless finish on the alley.
Passes like this demonstrate Conley's unselfishness as well as his desire to get his guys going on offense.
Connects from three-point range.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Mitchell is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then it's Okoro. There's Kuminga. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. 6 points for Jonathan Kuminga. Mitchell kicks to Crowder. Unable to get that one. And Golden State will come the other way. Kuminga the pass to Conley. Back to Kuminga. Crowder with the steal. Stolen by Conley. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Poole's checked in for the Warriors. Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Bamba gets to Conley. Back to Bamba. Dishes it to Conley. Now Kuminga. Just 5 to shoot to the inside. Stolen by Rubio. Okoro with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Multiple effort plays. A signature steal by Rubio. Then guys out and running the floor because they know they're going to get it.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Bamba. Garland is checked in for Cleveland. Warriors trail by 18. Conley with it. Down low. Stolen by Garland. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. For three, Mitchell, and the three ball is good. Mitchell's got 33.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Timeout called the Warriors. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And Brent, nowadays, there are so many options for the great high school basketball player in this country and overseas. Do you see the G League Ignite in similar ways as a positive overall?
Well, I think right now you'd have to say that the G League Ignite has been a successful experiment, and that run is going to continue. You get guys like Jalen Green, who was drafted by the Houston Rockets and came in, had a sensational rookie season. That pathway has led him there, so I think they're doing a good job. The interesting thing, Kevin, to talk about is what colleges have done in response to that and what's going on in the NIL space. How does that change the dynamic in the future?
And Poole gets it to go.
And Poole knocks that one down without worry.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. For three, Mitchell connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Warriors shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Sinks the triple.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career.
Garland with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
On the wing, Wiggins. The three. Another three for Golden State.
Right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And Poole gets it to go.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
The three from Garland. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now here's Conley. To Poole. Now here's Kuminga. Another three for Golden State.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Cavaliers call time.
Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thanks, David. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. That bucket in no time at all. Mitchell's got 39.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Garland against Conley. Passes it to Kuminga. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell outside. Another three for Cleveland.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 22. 1:56 left here in the fourth quarter. And the Warriors with some changes. Bamba is checked in for Lopez. Looney comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Conley, the pass to Payton. And here's Poole for three. That shot off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Mitchell outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 9th assist in the game now. Golden State's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Conley with a wide-open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Conley's got 6 in the quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on it.
Good on the triple.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
And consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Takes a step back. Here's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They get the rebound. Looney, nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense.
And again for three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to